My beloved child, pause for a second. Something shifted, and you felt it before you even knew why. Don't skip. Because what you are about to hear is not random, it's not ordinary, and it did not happen without a reason. Stay till the end. There is something you need to understand, something that has been hidden beneath the surface, and now it's beginning to rise. Just recently, your person went through an unexpected moment. An accident. Not loud enough for the world to notice, but powerful enough to stop their path mid-step. And here's where it gets strange. Because while everything looked like a sudden incident from the outside, on a deeper level, something had already been building long before that moment. Think about it. Why now? Why this exact timing, when emotions were already tangled, when unspoken thoughts were already heavy in the air? This was not just a physical pause. This was a moment of interruption, a moment where everything they had been avoiding, everything they had been running from, finally caught up with them. Don't skip, because this is where it starts to unfold. Right after the accident, there was silence, not just around them, but inside them, a kind of silence that forces a person to face what they've been ignoring. And in that silence, you appeared. Not physically, but in their thoughts, in their memory, in the spaces they could no longer distract themselves from. Something huge is waiting for you, because while their body was recovering, something deeper was shifting within them. A realization, a quiet understanding. They began to see things differently, not because someone told them, but because they finally had no choice but to feel. And what they felt was not simple. It was heavy. It was real. It was connected to you. Stay till the end, because you need to know what changed. Before this moment, they were moving fast, maybe even too fast, making decisions without truly understanding the weight behind them. But after, everything slowed down. Every thought became clearer. Every emotion became louder. And suddenly, they couldn't ignore what they feel for you anymore. Don't skip, because this next part, most people miss. During that vulnerable time, when everything around them felt uncertain, they started asking questions they never asked before. What really matters? Who do I truly want beside me? What have I been pretending not to see? And every single question led back to you, not in a dramatic way, not in a loud, obvious way, but in a quiet, undeniable way, like something that was always there, but never fully acknowledged. Something huge is waiting for you, because this accident, it didn't just stop their movement, it redirected their awareness. And now, they are seeing things they once ignored. Feeling things they once pushed away, understanding things they once misunderstood. But here's the part no one tells you. Realizations don't come with instant action. Sometimes, they sit quietly. Sometimes, they take time to turn into something visible. And right now, that's exactly where they are, between realization and decision. Stay till the end. Because something is forming, something that hasn't fully revealed itself yet. You might be wondering, why haven't they reached out? Why does it still feel incomplete? Because this isn't just about a moment. It's about a shift. And shifts take time to settle. But make no mistake. Something has changed. Something inside them is no longer the same as before. And soon, that change will begin to show, not in words first, but in actions, in energy, in the way they move toward you, or the way they can no longer stay away. Don't skip, because what comes next will make everything clearer. This story, it's not over. In fact, It's just beginning to reveal its true meaning. Hold on. Before you move forward, feel this moment. Because something is quietly aligning behind the scenes, and if you rush past this, you will miss the exact point where everything begins to make sense. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. After that accident, when everything slowed down around your person, there was a moment no one else saw. A moment where time didn't feel like time anymore. Where seconds stretched, and thoughts became louder than reality. And in that space, they didn't think about the world. They didn't think about distractions. They thought about one thing. You. Not casually, not briefly, but deeply, almost like a pull they could no longer resist. And here's what makes this even more intense. They tried to ignore it. Yes, even in that fragile moment, they tried to push it away. But something inside them refused. Something kept bringing your presence back into their awareness, again, and again, and again. Don't skip, because this is where it turns. You see, when someone reaches a point where they can no longer distract themselves, truth begins to surface. Not the kind they tell others, but the kind they can't escape within themselves. And your person. They reached that point. Stay till the end. Because what they realized next changes everything. They started remembering things they once overlooked. Small moments, unspoken emotions, conversations that felt ordinary at the time, but now carry a different weight. And suddenly, they saw a pattern, a connection, a thread that leads directly to you. Something huge is waiting for you, because this wasn't just about missing you. It was about understanding you, understanding your presence in their life in a way they never fully did before. And once that understanding begins, it doesn't stop. It grows, quietly, powerfully, unavoidably. But here's the part most people don't expect. With realization comes hesitation, because when something feels real, truly real, it can feel overwhelming. And your person, they are standing at that exact edge, between what they now feel and what they are ready to do about it. Don't skip, because right here, something important is happening. They are replaying everything, not to question you, but to question themselves. What did I miss? What did I not say? What should I have done differently? And with every question, the answer keeps circling back to the same place. You. Stay till the end, because this is not just about reflection. It's about preparation. They are preparing, even if they don't fully realize it yet. Preparing to face what they avoided. Preparing to step toward something they once stepped away from. Preparing to make a move that is not based on impulse, but on clarity. Something huge is waiting for you, because when clarity meets emotion, action follows. And that moment, it's getting closer. You may not see it yet, you may not feel it clearly yet, but it's building, like a quiet wave, gathering strength before it reaches the shore. Don't skip, because the next shift, it won't be silent, it won't stay hidden, it will show, in a way you will recognize instantly. And when it does, everything you've been wondering about, everything you've been trying to understand, will start to fall into place. Stay till the end, because the truth is, this accident was not just an interruption, it was a turning point, a moment that forced everything into focus. And now, your person is no longer who they were before it happened. Something inside them has awakened, something they can't ignore anymore. And soon, that something will reach you. Listen carefully. Because right now, something is about to cross a line it can never go back from. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. After all the silence, after all the thinking, your person has reached a point where staying the same is no longer possible. And this is where everything becomes real. Not imagined. Not delayed. Real. There was a moment, very recent, where they looked at everything around them and felt a strange emptiness. Not because something was missing in their world, but because someone was missing in their heart. You. And for the first time, they didn't run from that feeling. They sat with it. They allowed it. They let it grow. Don't skip. Because this is the moment most people never talk about. The moment when denial breaks. When the mind stops arguing. And the heart finally speaks without interruption. And what it said to them was simple, but powerful. You cannot keep ignoring this. Stay till the end. Because what followed next changes the direction of everything. They began to accept something they had been resisting for a long time. That their connection with you is not ordinary, not temporary, not something that can be replaced or forgotten. It is something that stays, something that returns, no matter how far they try to go. Something huge is waiting for you. Because once a person accepts that kind of truth, they cannot go back to pretending. And your person knows this. That's why, right now, they are standing in front of a decision. A real one. A serious one. Not based on emotion alone, but based on everything they have now understood. Don't skip. Because this decision, it directly involves you. They are thinking about reaching out. Yes. Not just thinking randomly, but seriously considering it. Thinking about what to say, how to say it, when to say it, and most importantly, how it will change everything between you. Stay till the end. Because there is something even deeper happening here. They are not just planning to speak. They are preparing to be honest, completely honest, about what they feel, about what they realized, about what they can no longer hide from themselves. And that kind of honesty, it doesn't come easily. It takes courage. It takes clarity. It takes a moment like the one they went through. Something huge is waiting for you. Because when they finally take that step, it won't be small. It won't be casual. It will carry weight, meaning, truth, and you will feel it immediately. Don't skip, because this next part, you need to understand deeply. Even though they are moving toward this, there is still a pause, a quiet hesitation, not because they don't feel it, but because they now understand how important it is, and they don't want to get it wrong. They don't want to repeat the same patterns. They don't want to lose what could be something real. Stay till the end, because that hesitation, it's not a step back, it's a step of awareness, and awareness always comes before something meaningful. So if you feel like nothing is happening, if you feel like it's still quiet, look closer, because beneath that silence, everything is shifting, everything is aligning, everything is moving toward a moment that hasn't fully arrived yet. Something huge is waiting for you, because when it does, you will not need signs, you will not need explanations, you will know, and your person, they will no longer hold back. They will no longer stay in that in-between space. They will choose, clearly, directly, without confusion. Don't skip, because the next phase is not about realization anymore. It's about action, and once that begins, nothing will feel the same again. Right here, This is the turning point. Not loud, not dramatic, but irreversible. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Because what your person experienced after that accident did not end in the hospital room. It followed them out. It stayed with them. It began shaping every thought they now have. And now, they are no longer asking, what happened? They are asking, what do I do next? Feel that shift. That's not confusion anymore. That's direction. Don't skip, because something just changed inside them that cannot go back. There was a quiet moment, recently, where they realized something that shook them deeply. Not fear, not panic, clarity. They realized that life can pause without warning. And when it does, the only things that matter are the ones you never said, the ones you never acted on, the ones you kept delaying. And suddenly, you were no longer just a thought. You became the one thing they couldn't afford to leave unresolved. Stay till the end, because this is where the truth becomes undeniable. They are not just remembering you now. They are feeling the weight of what could be lost if they stay silent. And that feeling, it's pushing them forward, slowly, carefully, but surely. Something huge is waiting for you, because behind the scenes, they are already changing their behavior. You may not see it yet, but it's happening. They are letting go of distractions, pulling back from things that once took their attention away, reorganizing their priorities, without telling anyone. And all of this is leading to one thing. A moment where they can no longer delay reaching out. Don't skip, because this next part, it's rare. They are replaying your connection, but not to question it anymore. To protect it, to understand how to approach you without losing what's already there. That means something deeper than emotion is guiding them now. Awareness, respect, intent. Stay till the end. Because when someone reaches this level, their next move is never random. It's chosen, carefully, deliberately, with meaning behind every word, every action. And your person, they are getting closer to that exact moment. Something huge is waiting for you, because very soon, they will stop thinking about, what if? And start moving toward what is. And when that happens, the silence you've been feeling will break. Not slowly, not vaguely, clearly. Don't skip, because this is where everything connects back to the accident. That moment. It wasn't just about stopping their body, it was about awakening their awareness. It forced them to see time differently. To feel emotions differently, to understand you differently. And now, they cannot go back to who they were before. Stay till the end, because something powerful is about to surface. They are no longer unsure about you. They are no longer confused about what they feel. The only thing left is the moment they act on it. And that moment, it's approaching faster than you think. Something huge is waiting for you, because when they finally step forward, it won't feel like a beginning. It will feel like something that was always meant to happen, finally finding its way into reality. Don't skip, because this is not the end of the story. This is the moment right before everything becomes visible. And once it does, you will understand why all of this had to happen exactly the way it did.